Okay, I've got a list of data and I need to work out the interquartile range, the standard deviation, and for those I'm going to use the appropriate calculator. It's just a list of single values. There's just one piece of information from each student, so I'm going to obviously go into statistics mode and I'm going to choose one variable mode. Okay, so I get my table up. It's got a frequency column on, which I don't mind at all. The frequencies are all going to be 1 though. So 50, my first item of data I enter. Frequency is 1, I'm happy with that. Next one is 82, keep going down, and I'm going to enter all the data like that. There we go. I'm down to row 15 with my last row. There are 15 students, so I hope I've got them all in. Okay, and I'm going to press AC, and I'm going to do option, and I'm going to do 1 var, which is option 2 from that, and it tells me everything I need to know. So it gives me my X bar value, which I hope you can read there, is 48. So the mean is 48. I'm actually not asked for that directly, but I'll make a note of it. What am I asked for? The interquartile range and the standard deviation. Well, I've got sigma x here, but I don't use that for the standard deviation normally. The one that we need to find is Sx, which is the top of the second screen, and that says 14.584. So I'm going to record that as 14.58 rounds to 14.6 to 3 significant figures, which is what we use. Okay, now for the interquartile range, I'm not told that directly, but I'm told the quartiles and the median. So when it says Q1, that means the lower quartile, and when it says Q3, that's the upper quartile. So I should show my method for this. For the interquartile range, I need to do the upper quartile, which is 52, minus the lower quartile, which it says there is 43. So 52 minus 43 is the working I need to show, which is 9 for the interquartile range. Now the overall range, my calculator doesn't tell me that, but it's the easiest one of all. I need to find the highest value in the list, so I've got an 82 here. Okay, very extreme value. So the range is going to be a pretty bad measure of spread because it's so distorted by this 82 and this lowest value of 10. 82 minus 10 tells me the absolute maximum spread between these two outlying values is 72. The interquartile range is a much more useful measure of the spread outness of the data. Anyhow, that's how you get it from a list of raw data. And then we've got this bit at the end. One student was absent and took the test the following week, scoring 59, and I've got to find the new interquartile range. So the easiest way to do that is to just edit the data. So I've got one additional student. So if I go back and change my data, so I press option, and I do item 3 data, and if I go to the bottom of my list, I can put, I can put the new item of 59 in at the bottom, 59 in, and press AC, option. We want one variable data again, and now I need to look at the quartiles again. So now I've got an upper quartile, Q3 is now 54, and Q1 is 44, so it's 54 minus 44, which is a new interquartile range of 10. Okay, so that's that one finished.